Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. I love this card back. I love this figure, which I finally have because of Tungori, or via Tungori. But yeah, the colourful... this is only one Kenobi here, only one, sorry. It's 238 of the Vintage Collection Quickshot series. It's Lando Calrissian, Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. And yeah, when this first got announced, this figure, I was scratching my head and a few others were like, what? You know, Club Tropicana drinks are free. Lando Calrissian in love with everyone. Yeah, so like we were like, what? And I actually thought it was on a Solo card back. Because, you know, obviously he looks like that at the end of Solo. Where's my cut? Or whatever he says at the very end. And then he sort of scams him, hand scans him back. Wins the Falcon. Great final scene. But it was just so random. Like the fact that we were going to get the Club Tropicana Lando. And then he came with those other... I suppose he's part of the same package or wave as those other... Oh no, sorry, I got that wrong. Yeah, I thought... Well, you see him on the back of the packaging for the clones we've just had. Yeah, I've got the card back here, one of the ones I opened. But yeah, back then, as I say, momentarily when he first was announced, I thought he was going to be on a Solo card. But no, it's obviously on Battlefront 2. And I don't quite know how or where and why he fits into Battlefront 2. I mean, how is it? Is it just like... How does he get involved with it? Is it like skins? Like you can play as Darth Plagueis, can't you? I don't know. I've seen some images of Darth Plagueis as far with regards to Battlefront 2. And can you choose to play as Lando? I don't get it. So with that respect, you could probably put anybody on a card back of Battlefront 2 if you really wanted to. You know, like, so those wrestling games, those WWE games, and you can sort of like be someone from the modern era or a legend, like someone who's passed away, like Andre the Giant or Hogan, or Hogan's not passed away, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So you're going to have to educate me on that one. I've not done any research, but I assume he's part of the game Battlefront 2. But that is a great card back, actually. Even back when they announced it, I was like... I don't like the car back, and I don't know what it was about it. I just thought this was such a random release, and it didn't interest me whatsoever. And I certainly didn't want to get him loose. And I know that the figure is incomplete here from Tungori. It's missing the cape and it's missing the scarf. It's still a great looking figure. I'm an advocate of super articulated figures, but even the fact that I can articulate him in each and every way I want, I like him just stood like that. He just absolutely pinged it, man. When I got him out of the wrapper the other week, when I opened the Tungori package, I just thought, wow, yeah, that figure, it looks awesome. But where here he looks a bit more constricted with that. Is that hard goods? Oh no, that might be soft goods, that cape. Sorry, I'm just bouncing around everywhere. That's potentially soft goods, but look at the colours of this card back. The light sky blue background, the white trousers, the red scarf, the yellow with the patterns on it, top. It's just such lovely colours. And the Battlefront 2 logo is growing on me. The images in the background are great. He gets away with it. You could argue that's a kind of a computerish looking Lando, but you know, it's in association with the game. It works. And, you know, that's the second great young card back. Sorry, that's the second great young Lando card back we've had. In fact, when I did my top 5 Solo and Rogue One card backs with Tim from Bosk's Bounty in our little series known as, what do we call it? Only One Bosk. Lando made my top 5. Not this one, the one from Solo. That's a great card back, but this is a great figure. What I've also done, is I've brought through this is the only other young Lando figure I've got. I don't have the other one loose from Solo, which looks just like that, except it's all articulated. But the scarf, I'm going to have a mess around with this now. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I do regret that isn't articulated because, yeah, even though I just want Lando standing there, look how more rigid he looks with those stupid 5POA features. The arm that can't be broken, the wrists that can't be swiveled, and so on. In fact, he looks like his plastic's changing colour. Look at that. It's not been in any sunlight, ladies and gentlemen. It's only a couple of years old, this figure. Look at that. That brighter yellow here, that duller one there. The Kessel Run. That's quite a spin. That's great though, isn't it? That's a really good facial likeness, that. But then what I could do is I could swap some stuff around. I like him without the cape. Going back to what I was just saying a minute ago, I like him without that cape more anyway. I think with the white cape, it's kind of like got that Elvis thing going on, which I don't like. But just like that, he looks cool. In fact, there's a scene in Solo when I'm pretty sure he runs out of the Falcon on Kessel when they're all having that massive shootout to get off the planet. And he's not wearing his cape. He just comes out. He looks a bit more rough and ready when he's just got his top on like that. But, oh, and the gun on this is awesome. That weapon, look at that. That's one of the best looking blasters I've ever seen in recent years. You can't beat the classics like Hans Blaster and, and all of that. But what I mean is, I don't really pay much attention to the weaponry, guns and stuff like that. But I love that, with that scope on it. And it looks really nice. He looks armed, man. When let's just move this out of the way. Hold the focus. He looks like he's just packing. Look at the way that holster works. That's awesome. Nice weapon. Like it. I'm going to put this cape on him now. The cape from the 5p away. Let me just put this on like this. Bear with me. Let's just see what it's like. See if it's transferable. I bet what you're left with is like the equivalent of the other Solo figure. Wow, look at that actually. Look at this now. Does that work or nah? I don't know. But I wouldn't mind the other one loose. Something I never did. I think I'm going to leave it there. There's not much more I can say other than brilliant card back. Brilliant figure. Probably the same as the other one you got in the Solo line, I guess. They might have done some alterations, I don't know. I'd have to watch a review. But all in all, a totally underrated, by myself, underestimated is the word. Underestimated card back and figure. I was like, whatever, bringing us that out. It's actually pretty effing cool, man. I like it a lot. Thank you for watching this review. Stay tuned. I believe the next one will be, I might do it now, actually get it in the bag. I forgot his name, the other fella. Idiom or something like that. I can't remember. Whatever. Look forward to doing that. It's quite funny that they're not on card numbers next to each other. The two Bespin guards, but oh well. They are actually just behind Lando down there. What a coincidence. Speaking of Lando, that's where we first meet him. On Bespin. Bespin's pretty far, but I think we can make it. Do you trust him? No. He's got no love for the Empire, I can tell you that. Only one Kenobi, only one. Out.